Hello, everyone. Phil Lee returning with another episode of Civil War Chat. Today is the 7th of March, 2022. It's a Monday. My topic today is lies from the start or lying from the beginning. President Joe Biden started his 2020 campaign with a lie. He accused former President Trump of portraying the white supremacist at the August 2017 rally in Charlottesville that led to the death of one counter-protestor as, quote, very fine people, close quote. In truth, Trump's remark applied to a third group of demonstrators who attended the rally to protest the city's inclination or intention to remove the Robert E. Lee statue from that park. And that third group was mostly composed of local people who value their traditions. Now, among those who have documented Biden's very fine people hoax is Dilbert, cartoonist, originator turned political podcaster and Confederate-statue critic Scott Adams. I'll put a link below where you can watch him document the proof that Biden lied. Adams took it personally because Biden attacked him. And Adams has the proof that it was Biden that lied. Okay, no doubt many of you who saw the unedited version of Trump's remarks there at Charlottesville know that Biden started his campaign with a lie, probably deliberately chosen to portray his opponent as sympathetic to white supremacy. Moreover, Biden reflexively used Confederate iconography as a cudgel without giving a moment's thought to why the symbols have been revered for so long prior to this present zeitgeist. It served his selfish purpose to falsely redefine them as racist. He wanted to weaponize them for his own use. Everyone knows, or should know, that nearly all of those statues were erected to honor the soldiers who fought to defend their homeland. Those losses were 5% of the Confederacy's white population. Now think about it. Think about this. If America were to go to war today and suffer proportional losses, we'd end up with 17 million dead soldiers. Can anybody imagine this country would go on without building memorials to them? Even if we lost the war and were then portrayed by the winners as the evil ones. Few in the media or academia heard our complaints about Biden's misrepresentation. As far as they were concerned, throwing Confederate iconography under the bus is progress. They regard those of you who think otherwise with contempt. You are their target, not the statues per se. Be that as it may, after Biden became president, his lies just kept coming like the Lord produces poor people, one right after another. He told us that he would get every American out of Afghanistan who wanted to get out. First, he said we'd get every American out, and then later he qualified it. Well, we'll get everyone out who wants to get out. And both of those statements were lies. He told us that Cabal's evacuation was a remarkable success. That was a lie. More recently, he said that the January 6, 2021 mob in Washington, D.C. killed 5 police officers. That was a lie. The protesters did not kill anyone. The only person that died was a protester killed by an officer. Now, some officers died afterwards, days afterwards, but not because of injuries received from protesters. Biden and his party leaders also state dubious opinions as if they are fact, which they aren't. One example is his claim that the January 6th riot was an unjustified insurrection. In truth, the Antifa, BLM, and police riots during the summer of 2020 were bigger evils. Has Biden forgotten that some of those groups created their own so-called sovereign enclaves where they wouldn't let the policemen in, where they would charge news reporters a fee to come in? They killed people and looted stores for profit and fun. Finally, January 6th was not the biggest attack on the Capitol since the Civil War. I've never heard Biden or Pelosi or any of the other Democrats mention it, but in 1954, 5 congressmen were wounded after a group of 4 Puerto Rican nationalists opened fire from the gallery while the chamber was nearly full with legislators waiting to take a vote. If nothing else, we deserve the truth from our president. Biden especially should be held to account because he is not an obvious blowhard like Trump. He is a devious blowhard. Consequently, the media is skeptical of anything that Trump says, whereas they normally credit Biden with speaking the truth. They give him undeserved credibility, which he routinely abuses. If you want to do something about this, one thing that is moving in our direction is the public is opposing critical race theory and beginning to wake up to the evils of identity politics as well. This is moving in our direction. My new book, The Dreadful Frauds, Critical Race Theory and Identity Politics, if you buy it and read it, you will be more able to be effective in combating this and indirectly combating those who want to demonize or weaponize Confederate iconography and Southern heritage generally, and exercise cultural genocide on us. You can get it at $16 at Amazon, $6 for the Kindle. Now, if you want an autograph copy, you contact me, Phil, PHIL_Leigh, LEIGH, at me.com. Again, if you want to have an impact on preserving Confederate heritage and Southern heritage, this book is going to enable you to get involved with the people that are making some changes that are helping our cause. Okay, that's our show for today. Thanks for watching.